training and doing and practicing repeatedly, it becomes a permanent way of thinking. It increases neuroplasticity, it increases creativity, and it changes the frequency of your brain pattern. That way, think of your brain like an antenna. And by you tuning your brain to a different frequency, you can allow different thoughts, different feelings to come into you, increasing your awareness. And that's really what meditation is doing. Rather than being here in the anxiety, thinking about what you're gonna do next, thinking about what happened to you yesterday, how you're gonna make money, how you're gonna pay bills, what we learn to do is we learn to feel the energy. We learn to connect with the calmness. We need to be taught how to connect with that depth, and then our guru takes us another part of the way to connect us to the divine. And that's really critical because it is very hard work. Meditation, when you first start, I know when I first did, I couldn't sit very long. I maybe sat for 8 to 10 minutes, and now I will do an hour meditation and I want to stay in the meditation longer. And sometimes I only leave because I get really hungry and I have to do things in the day in order to, be responsible for our lives. And that's another thing that is kind of a misconception in the spiritual world, is that people think that just because you're connecting with this divine energy, you're establishing this detachment from the physical world, that we're not responsible for this body, but the soul is animating this body. And I am responsible for everything that I do with my body. I'm responsible for everything I say. I'm responsible for everything I think, and not identifying with it, but controlling the body, the mind, and aligning with the spirit. And when I do that, it becomes much easier to exist. When you just breathe, if you just close your eyes right now and you take a big deep breath, then let it out. Let's take 2 more big, huge, deep breaths. Use that diaphragm, big, deep belly breath. You can already see that you connect with that calmness. You can connect, you can hear the change in my voice just from a few breaths. It is so powerful. Now imagine if you do that to the extent of meditating 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. The compounding effects it's going to have on your life, on your brain, on your physical anatomy.